Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm your host, Nobody, and today we're going to be playing Slime Rancher 2. So this is a pretty good game for me and my wife. We actually played it back on the PS4 Pro, and let me tell you, this game was surely not optimized for console. Every time we booted this game up, it sounded like a jet fighter was turning on within the PlayStation. I have pretty high hopes for this second game. We've been anticipating it at least since April that I can remember. We've added to the Steam wish list. You know, I played it for roughly an hour last night just to kind of get a feel for the game, and boy, let me tell you that this game is a massive improvement over the original Slime Rancher. The visuals in this game are surely beautiful. The map itself is quite a bit bigger from what I could tell. I didn't really explore too much into the game because I did want a lot of this to be a surprise, and with that, guys, let's get into it. And here we are. And there we go, we got controls. Man, and this little island, this little building, man, it's cool as shit. I love the aesthetics of it, personally. We gotta do this little tutorial here. We got a couple little slimes to start off with. We got, you know, one little corral ready. We got this nice, beautiful tree. The aesthetics, they really went above and beyond to make this game a lot better. Now, if you remember in the original game, there was only 2 rows of ports that we could explore, but now there is an additional 3rd row, which kind of indicates how many more slimes are actually in this game. And we got a pretty decent. We got 4 little spots here for whatever we want. I believe 2 right here where this one pre-existed, and then another 3 over here, but that's not it. So here's our building like in the original first game, but in between that and the market, we have these stairs that go down. So instead of having to walk miles and miles and miles away from your main base, everything you need is already unlocked and down here in the cellar. You even got this nice little lounge area, and there's little, you know, escape paths you can take that leads you out into the open. But yeah, let's see, E to activate. So yeah, we have our refinery already unlocked, and I believe there's another one on land. And what is this? Our little fabricator here. We can do all these things, obviously. Cotton plorts. Well, what's that? Well, I'll show you here in just a minute. And we start off with a modest, you know, 250. Now, there's really not much we can do right now. I don't want these paint slimes in the base, so we're going to go ahead and get these guys sucked up here, and we're going to, you know, put them in the water. Make sure they don't, you know, cause any trouble for any future farming that we want to do. Here's another one. I believe there's 4 in the base here when we start, but the tutorial is wanting us to do this real quick, so we will finish the tutorial. There we go. So the tutorial next is going to want us to find some food for these guys, which is easily said and done. We can just go halfway out the base here, and again, the game looks stunning. It's definitely a very big improvement over past game. And there we go. There's actually what it looks like from the outside, man. I love the little lantern lights. It looks really good. So we got some carrots here. There you go. Nice. Then we're gonna pick up our little plorts here. No big deal. We'll give them back that carrot for the time being. And then we will take these plorts here and we'll blast them into the market, and that's how we make money in this game. As you can see, the pink plorts are 12. It's not that big right now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna suck up these guys because we really don't want the pink slimes in this game. And the way to get rid of them the best is just shoot them into the water like that. It does not hurt the slime, so do not worry. So here's what we're looking for, actually. So we're going to pick up a bunch of these carrots because we know we're going to need them. And here's some more carrots as well. And even more yet still. So right now we have 4 containers or 4 slots we can hold things in. And hey, here's the new cotton slimes. They are bunnies. The cutest little fuckers. Oh, wait. There we go. Pick him up. So we're going to start off with these guys. I feel they're going to give us, you know, a lot more profit. Their slimes are a lot more valuable, and it wouldn't be a waste of our time. So we're just going to kill around maybe, I don't know, 10 of these guys, and then we'll head back to the base real quick. And here we go. Here is our new starting slime. There we go, the cotton slimes. So let's go ahead and just give them a bunch of, you know, carrots to start off with. And we'll just let them do their thing. So we are going to go ahead and spend all our money on high walls. These are bunnies after all, so they can jump pretty high. We don't want them to go all over the place. Let me see if I can carefully pick up these plorts here. There we go. I accidentally picked up 2 of these little guys. And yes, they are as happy bunnies can possibly be. So we're just going to take these plorts over here. We only got 8. Bam, 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 bam. And all of them were worth 24. Now that we've actually pumped some of these into the market, when it hits midnight, the stock market will reset in a way. Things that we have put into it, well, obviously the price will go down because we have produced supply for the demand. And if we have things like over here, right, we don't have those yet. The price will steadily go up and they'll eventually plateau somewhere until we can eventually get plorts into the market and satisfy that demand. So let's explore a little bit. So the cool thing about Slime Rancher is you can actually mix the slimes up. Hey, a little pathway here. And the way you do that is you take a plort from one type of slime and then you can actually feed it to another and it will conjoin the two different slimes and you can get both plorts out of the same slime. Now, if you allow a third plort to come into contact with a, slime that's already, doubled up. So let's see if we can find a plort real quick from one of these guys. Let's get a carrot here and we'll feed it to this bunny right here. We'll get a plort and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we'll pick up that plort and now we can give this plort to this. Oh shit. Alright, so as I was saying, we can give this plort to say this guy and he will turn it into a pink slime bunny hybrid. Now if a third plort gets into the mix, bad things will happen and I'll show you later on what I mean when we come across it. So what I'm looking for right now is a higher valued slime to mix in with my cotton slimes. And hey, here's our first treasure box. Now they come in different colors. I forgot what it takes, and we get a hydro turret. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Now there's something we can do right away that I want to go ahead and do. As you can see, if I hit M, our map's still uncovered. There's two little spots that we can pick that will kind of uncover that for us. We expand the map as we go. I definitely want to pick up as much of these carrots as possible. We can hold a maximum of 20 in each slot, and we can't hold 2 of the same item in 2 different slots. So here's a big-ass bunny. So how we do this is we got to feed this guy. And as we feed this guy, he'll get bigger and bigger and bigger until he eventually ruptures. Now, it takes a certain amount of food. As you can see at the very top, it says Diet Veggie. So we can only feed this guy vegetables. So for right now, the only thing we have access to is carrots. So we want to make sure we have as many carrots as humanly possible. All right, here's some more carrots. Hopefully we're getting pretty close. If I believe correctly, the carrots are their favorite food, and if you feed them explicitly their favorite food, it takes less of a particular food to pop these guys open. Alright, you can see he's starting to shake there. He's really close, so I'm guessing maybe another 5, maybe just slightly more than that. We'll get him to pop open. And that's how you unlock various things, different locations, collectibles. And here is a on-site refinery. I don't know why this is here, or what's the use case for it, but here we go. I guess this is just kind of like a drop-off point, so we put things in there and it takes it back to base, which is awfully helpful. Okay, here's some more carrots here, and I think that'll do us. Hey, and here's a good selection. So we got our tabby cat. The tabby cat is a meat eater only, but if we feed or if we combine them with the rabbit slime, the cotton slime, they will also eat vegetables, which helps us out tremendously because meat is not the best thing to get in this game. And yes, here we go, tabby slimes. He was running off with a damn carrot. Did you guys see that? And we'll start off with, maybe 6. I think 6 would be a healthy number. We still might have to get rid of some of the things once we combine them because, as you see, they do get quite a bit bigger when we do combine the slimes. Now, these are also kind of like a little fairy, phosphor slime? Little fairy slimes. And let's see, here's a little big bunny phosphor slime, which is awfully cute. Hey, and here's the thing I was looking for. So this is going to unlock part of the map for us. There we go. We can finally see him. We can see down here to our left would be the bunny slime, the big one that we got to pop open. And here we go. He's about to pop. I don't know how many more it's going to take. 2. It took 2 to get him open. So let's go ahead and get rid of these carrots for now. Because we got to get rid of all these guys. Now here's one of the jars. So we pick them up. We shoot them on a wall. We get nice things. Not too many good things in there for right now. So I'm just going to set up these guys, get them out of the way. Come here, little guy. And we'll just let them free, frolic as they feel the need. Alright, so now we're in this nice little cave. So here's a little thing. We can press E to activate. And something's happening way over there. It looks like something's collapsing, going back into the ground. And rainbow effects. Nice! So this is about as far as I got into the game last night. So everything from this point on will be new to me. Hey, another jar. And what do we get? We got a little bit of money. Nothing too exciting. Ah, here we go. Here's the slime plorts that I was talking about. This is the result of when 3 different things add together, and this is the game's way of kind of micromanaging and getting rid of overpopulated areas. We don't have a means to get rid of them or to combat them right now. However, in the future, you can melt their brains with water. That's all it takes to dissolve them back into nothing. Hey, and here's a little big phosphor slime. What is he? His diet is purely fruit, so he's going to take just a minute to get done. Fruit's a slow thing to kind of harvest. The carrots being obviously very abundant, you know, they're in the ground. However, the fruit, for the most part, is kind of like on trees on the cliffs here, so you got to find them. They're kind of spread out very sparsely. Okay, before I make an accidental boo-boo, let's go ahead and sell these pink plorts that I picked up on the outside. There we go. We'll go ahead and just shoot the rooster somewhere in here because there's other chickens that he can mate with. And here we go. We'll just shoot the tabbies in there. We'll pump them full of these other plorts here. There we go. Now we have our bunny tabby mix, which really doesn't sound like a good idea, but it'll work out for us, I promise. So let's go ahead and put these other bunnies back. I accidentally picked them up. Let's see. Where's these other tabs? Here's a tabby. Go ahead and give him one. And we're going to do that with all of them. This is going to be the best way that we can make profit the fastest. You don't take it? Come on, man. Eat the damn plort. And I think he's finally changed. I think they're all changed. So before it hits midnight... Oh, one got out. And we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Alright, so it's about to be midnight, so let's go ahead and sell these plorts while we have the chance. There we go, 594. So here in a minute, it's going to actually reset the stock market. So we should see at least this plort and this plort go down in value. Or maybe, you know, because it's got the double arrows, maybe the cotton plort will just stabilize, depending on how many plorts we've actually pumped into the market. Alright, here in about 5 seconds, the market should reset. And here it goes. Loading market prices. And there we go. Now the cotton plorts are on the downswing. So you can see right there that the market has indeed reset. Alright, so we do have that little rainbow thing that appeared on the map. So let's go ahead and go to that while we can. I do think this area does look a lot better at night. Obviously the stars and stuff, you know, they got this nice little blur effect. I wonder if I can rectify that real quick. And graphics. So depth of field, we have it on high. Let's do disable for now. And there we go, the night sky is much clearer. Man, that is a beautiful sight to see. And I think I'll leave that off for the playthrough. I like to be able to see what's out in the distance. The blur effect, I guess, is cool, but just like motion blur, we don't really care for it too much. Okay, we can see from here, this is where we unlock the map, but there is the rainbow thing, so we are on the right path. We just gotta continue going this way a little bit. Maybe down in this tunnel, perhaps? And yes, there is the rainbow right there. Now, I'm not going to pick up the phosphor slimes right now because even though they are a valuable slime in the game, at least at the beginning, they actually disappear when daylight hits them. So we can't really sustain that right now. So here we go. We're in the portal. And we can see in the map, where did it take us? It took us quite a ways. Now, I still need to unlock the map here, but we'll get to it eventually. And yeah, this area right now is pretty vacant. We do have similar slimes. We got the pink slimes and the cotton slimes right away. But here is the fruits, so let's go ahead and pick up a little bit of that. There we go. And so we can actually start little forest. Where does this lead? I guess it's a dead end. We can start little farms down on our base, so we'll eventually get to that, and that'll be a much more sustainable way of getting fruit. Now, here's a cool little thing. So we have these honey pots now, and it says we need an upgrade in order to harvest this, which is interesting. And we can also see right here, if you remember from the first game, we have to give this guy a honey plort in order to open this door, which means there is honey slimes somewhere on this island. I don't know what the hell's over there, but it kind of looks like a mushroom cloud. I mean, like maybe even a bomb went off, so I don't know what that's about. Hey, and here we go. A couple more fruit. Let's go ahead and pluck them off. Oh, it's a different fruit altogether. What is this? Oh, hey, rock plorts. All right. These guys can hurt us just a little bit. I'm not going to pick any of them up right away. My main goal is I really want to get some of these honey plorts, and I do believe there's some other types of plorts on this part of the island as well. But yeah, look at that, man. They really outdid themselves on this game. We got another door here. It doesn't seem like we can open it from this side, so we'll have to find another way to get into it. And hey, here's a little hidden path. Where does this lead? Absolutely nowhere. Alright, so another thing, you know, be sure, if you play this game for yourself, always look over the edges, because there is hidden paths everywhere in this game. What is this? Look at what I found. A feral slime, huh? Oh, he was about to attack us. He's going to cause some bad things to happen, so let's go ahead and get rid of him for now. We'll put him in the water. He was wanting that chicken. So my main goal right now is I really want the honey slimes, and here we go. We found them. Let's go ahead and get them while we can before they start mixing with other things. This will be a really good early game money maker for us. Oh, I didn't mean to pick him up. There we go. And same as always, I'll do about 10 if I can. All right, there's 10. Hey, we got a mint mango, which is the honey slime's favorite food. Okay, man, they're making it difficult. All right, so let's get rid of these real quick. Just kind of blast them out. And let's pick up some of these plorts because they are valuable to us. And nothing is going to eat them right away, so there we go. And apparently that's their favorite food. So when they eat their favorite food, you see the heart, but they also let out 2 different plorts. So it's a good way to maximize profit into your farm. And sadly, we can see the sun's coming up. So here in a minute, these guys are actually going to basically vaporize. And there we go. You can see they just kind of vaporize when the sun eventually does touch them, which is a shame. All right, so I feel like we got a full inventory here. We got some nice fruit. I want to take all this back to base and see what I can do. We do have these 20 phosphor slimes. That'll give us a good little chunk of change here. Another little mint mango. Where's that coming from? Couldn't tell you. But we need to get back to that teleporter. Where is it in relation to us? I think it's right here, so we have to go right. Hey, and there's the map. So we got to figure out how to get up there to get into the map area, or to at least unlock the map. So that area is kind of blocked off to us. Let's see. How are we going to get up there? I guess we'll go into this dangerous area. You guys did see the sign there. We got a skull and crossbones, which means there's hostiles, right? Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to do a little parkour in order to get up there. I think this might be the beginning. Let's see, can we get up there? No, I don't want to jump off. We'll lose all our stuff. And you can see, obviously, when we touch these guys, they hurt us a little bit, so we got to avoid them. And I think we need a jetpack in order to unlock the map, which is a shame. We'll definitely come back and do that whenever we have that. And there we go, guys. Home sweet home. We found it. All right, so first things first, I think I want to go ahead and sell these plorts in order to have at least a little bit money to start another little corral here. All right, and we are at roughly 1,200. So we can just pop our ass right over here, and those guys are hungry. You can see by the way they look. Yeah, they are desperately in need of some food. So we're going to do a corral for 250. Yes. We're going to give it high walls. Yes. And I think that's it for now. So let's go ahead and put these guys in here. We want to save a little bit of money. We want to be able to come over here. And we want to start not a corral, but a garden. There we go. And we'll put a mint mango in there. We cannot afford the sprinklers right away. So let's go ahead and do the nutritious soil. This will just allow things to grow a little bit quicker. So I think the next order of business is we need to give these guys some kind of fruit so they don't starve. There we go. And we need to find those guys some other things as well. We'll go ahead and give them their other mint mango. Now, sadly, I haven't been able to find that many carrots while I was out here, but I do have almost 2 complete full slots of plorts, so at least we'll have some kind of money when we get back to base. And yeah, see, just like this, man, you wouldn't expect it, but if you go over to the edge, there is a hidden path. So I don't know if it'll actually lead to something beneficial, but yes, it does. We have a little treasure box. What's it going to give us? Emerald Cypress. A group of cypress trees in the great start of the grove, 2 times more effective than a lone tree? I don't know what that's about. Yeah, treasure box. Always check your edges, guys. Alright, guys, we've made it back, and we do have a full inventory of carrots. Here you go, guys. Sorry for the wait. Sorry that took so damn long. And there you go. Have all of them. So we got some plorts to sell for sure. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Alright, and we're back up to 566. I think the next order of business is we want to get this port collector here. It'll act as a vacuum. It'll automatically suck up all the money inside of here. You guys are still happy, it looks like? Yes, sir. We'll have to manually pick these up for now, but that's okay. And there we go. We got our plorts. Oh, I missed one. Oh, there you go, little guy. So we got 13 honey plorts. We got some of these. We got a lot of these. And one more. So these 3 little tabby plorts, we're just going to pump back into the circulation here. Give us more money eventually. There we go. All right. Now, sadly, it does seem like some of them are still awfully hungry, so I don't know what that's about. And let's see. What is the honey plorts worth? It's worth 38 right now. So let's go ahead and just pump a few of those in there. There we go. Oh, and we do have a few of these as well. I think the next order of business is we need to get another little farm going, a little garden here. Go ahead and pump that up, and while we're at it, let's go ahead. Can we do the sprinklers as well? Yes, we can. And those are pretty much ready to harvest if we wanted to, and I will here in just a moment. So I got not enough for anything. There we go. So the thing I'm going to be putting in this next garden, at least for now, is I do want to put some carrots in there so that we don't have to come out here and worry about it too terribly much. We only need one, but I saw a few of those other guys, you know, they're still starving. Okay, and there we go. We have carrots finally growing. Let's go ahead and see if we can harvest some of these. Yes, we can. Now, the cool thing about this is the honey plort's favorite food. So we will always get 2 honey plorts per feeding. So that's a good deal to have. All right, here you go, guys. Your favorite foods. You can see all the little hearts. There we go. And yeah, 2 per 1. So that's a really good deal for us. And yeah, those guys are getting pretty big. So we might have to think about getting a top on this here soon. There we go. Feed some of the guys that didn't eat before. Oh, well. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. Hit the button again. All right, we got a carrot. All right, you're hungry. There you go, little guy. All right, so we're going to need to set this up. We got a couple more that still need the transition treatment. Oh, God, I missed one. There we go. Hit E, try to get the back. There we go. All right, so 1. Oh, 1 got out. Get your ass back in there. Wait. Come on, eat it. Eat it. Yeah, there we go. So we only got 1 left that still needs the transition treatment. All right, we got a couple more of these plorts we can do. Gonna pick up some of these as well. Now, what am I gonna mix these guys with? I'm not entirely sure yet. But there we go. We got full 20, man. We can really ramp up production here as long as we feed them their favorite food. And there we go. Another $1,000. So as much as I would like to get another plort collector on this, I feel like we need to kind of go over here and try our best to ramp up food production as much as possible. So I'm going to start off with the sprinklers. It's the more valuable of the two. Can we still afford this one? Yes, we can. There we go. Now we got a right old production of that. So we got a little bit of time. I mean, we ain't gonna get much done in today. You know, it's so close to midnight here, the market's gonna reset, and obviously our biggest money maker's value is gonna go down. All right, let's see. How much is the top of this thing? So if we go over here, it's gonna be 425. It's not too far off. We got a couple more plorts here to pick up if we so desired. There we go. So we're at 376. So let's go see if we can pitch some out in the wild, and then we can get it back and sell it. Obviously, the market will most likely be reset by the time we get back, but that is okay. So we're back up to 869. So let's go ahead over here and let's see. We've already given them... Oh, yeah, we need to get a top on this guy. They will get unruly as they get hungry. So there we go. Air net. And if we want, this is what we're going to need. We're going to need a solar shield in order to get those phosphorus slimes to stay in the base. We do already got the port collector. We can also do an auto feeder as well. So I'm thinking maybe. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe let's start another garden. There we go. I don't know what this is about, but let's go ahead and plant that and see what happens. I'm assuming this is considered a vegetable. Let's find out. They didn't eat it right away. So what about you? I did just put some food in here, so maybe they're just not hungry. It looks like one guy still got out. Shit. Get your ass back in there. You can see he's a little disgruntled. He's the angry guy. Alright, so we gotta get you guys some more food. That's for sure. Alright, so we're gonna go back into the teleporter here. We want to go back to the other island, see if we can find something of higher value to mix with those honey slimes that we have at the base. Alright, let's see. We have a rock vegetable. Hey, they eat vegetables, so that would work in our favor. So honey rock slimes. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. So let's go ahead and get a few of these while we can. We'll go ahead and get a few of these plorts as well. Oh, we got 1 too many. There we go. So we got 5. Oh, never mind. We got 6. So 6 is a pretty decent start. I think that'd be a really good addition to our crew here. Giving them the ability to eat something, you know, a lot more easily accessible like the carrots would definitely be in our favor. Hey, I think I found something. What is this? What is this? Is this just a statue or what? Okay. Let's see if we can smash it up against a wall. Alright, it doesn't break, so I'm gonna take it back to base and see if it's just like a decorative item, maybe? Maybe it's part of a puzzle, even, so... Alright, let's go ahead and drop this off right here for just a moment. Here is the honey door. There we go, we got a port in there, and the door should be opening, and yes it is. All right, what's in here? Okay, we got a phosphor slime. We got a treasure box. What's in it? Storage cell used to fabricate, or excuse me, used at the fabricator to upgrade the vat tank booster. That's what it, we definitely needed that. So, hey, here's a little vase. I know we can break these. So it just gave us some money and some chickens. All right, so we got to go back. I think it was just that. That was the only item in here worth mentioning. All right, where's our statue? There's a little squirrel statue. All right, let's see. Can we get this through the teleporter? And yes, we can get it through the teleporter. So this might just be a decorative item, which, I'm not against. I'm not against. All right, and you know what? I think right here by the tree and this little bench would look really nice. So, yeah, I think that's a really good spot for it, and that's where it's going to stay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to transform you. And it's going to get awfully dangerous in here because these guys can't hurt us. All right, I see 2 in there that still need the treatment. Oh, God. They hurt me. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, just in case there's any more in there. So now we can give these guys some fruit. There we go. Now we're starting to get some business done. Now we can go ahead and just pump some of those in there, those 5 rock slimes, get the number up just a little bit. All right, let's head over here. Let's get some of these mangoes. All right, are carrots done? The carrots are not done. These are, and I went ahead and got another one of these little plantations here, so... we'll go ahead and pop one of those in there, mint mangoes, because they do take forever and a day to finally pop. There we go. We can see the hearts there, and oh god, there's just an explosion of ports there. Don't worry, guys. You guys will be fed momentarily. Oh god, one got out. That's not good. We don't want any of those tar slimes to happen on our little farm here. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this button and see what the damage is. Oh, there was a lot of those rock slimes there. Okay, we only got 3 there and 2 there. They're starting to get hungry. I'm trying to address that the best I can. Let's go ahead and sell these and see what kind of damage we can do on our money front. Ooh, those are worth 35 apiece, so that got us up to a pretty healthy $1,400. What I want to do with that money is actually, reinvest it back into our farms here. Feeding these things is obviously going to be pretty valuable. All right, carrots are done. Let's go ahead and get these so we can feed those other guys. And there we go. One full pasture of these things is 20 of these guys. So it's wanting us to go to the labs. We'll check that out here in just a minute. Let me get these guys nice and fed. There we go. And they are happy little bunnies. So what does the lab want? Okay, the fabricator. Alright, so the resource harvester adds a resonator to the vat suction mechanism that shakes loose science resources from nodes in the environment. It's going to take 10 cotton plorts and apparently some money as well to make that happen. We can do that, I guess, for some more health. The power core here definitely seems useful to me, having a lot more of that energy. Alright, so hopefully I didn't sell all the plorts that I needed. Let's go ahead and hit the vat button. And yeah, that's nowhere near enough. Okay. All right. So we got some things happening here. So I'm wanting to check out these, see what they actually do. Will these guys even eat them? If they eat them, we'll keep them around. If not, we won't even bother with them in the future. And I think they ate them. Yeah, they ate them. They like them. So yeah, they'll definitely stick around from now. Alright, so another cool thing that we can do, and I haven't even done this yet, there's 3 of these little areas that we can unlock. We do have enough money for it. So this one, if we hit E, the gully. This expansion to the conservatory, it surrounds by tall rocks formations and covers in amber grass. It'll cost $1,800. So if we go ahead and look at the map, we can see that that would actually be the biggest area. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. There we go. Alright, let's see what this is about. And here we go. Nice. So this is just additional space, more farms, more things, an expansion on what we already have at the base. See if there's anything to be had. Usually there might be some kind of hidden stuff. I'm going to try to break the game here a little bit. We are on top of the world and nothing to be had. This would have been a great spot for some kind of collectible in the game. Hey, and I see another path over here and nothing. Again, this would have been a really good spot for a collectible. Can we even get back? Is that a thing? Yes, we can. Alright, I'm seeing this. We got this kind of resource on the base. I don't, again, know what that is yet. Got some more chickens. Everybody loves some chickens. Alright, well, at the very least, we do have a nice little expansion on the base, so that's really good to have, really handy. Alright, how you guys cooking? I need 10 of you guys. We got 5, so we definitely got to get you guys fed again. Hey, alright. Submit mangoes, I ain't gonna complain. Definitely some nice money. We can sell it before the market resets, that's for sure. Alright, so that only gives us 10 at a time. Not the best. Come on, guys, that's your favorite food. Go ahead and eat up. Alright, well, that's some money. It's not the best. Hit that button again. How many do we have? We have the 10 that we need. Alright, so before I go to the market and accidentally sell some of these things that I need, I'm gonna go ahead and down here and put these into the refinery, I believe, is where we put them. Yeah, we put them into the refinery. Oh, wait. I was aiming at the star, excuse me. Alright, so there we go. Put those in the refinery, and we just need to sell this stuff, and we'll be able to make it. 588, that should be enough. Alright, and there we go. Resource Harvester. Do I want to unlock this? Absolutely. Here we go. Now we got the Resource Harvester. I'm kind of curious how this works. If this is going to allow us to access those little resource nodes that have been popping around the base. The game definitely, you know, told me it could, so I got high hopes. I think the first thing we're gonna try for is we do have that little area over here that has that little fountain, so maybe that is a resource that we can collect. Alright, we can collect this. What is this? Deep brine. Now, will this rejuvenate? I kind of hope so. That's 3. It says salt of the earth kind of stuff. Okay. And I think the only thing that we really do with this is we put this into the refinery. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Alright, nice. So I think something we can do while these guys are doing their thing. Let's go ahead and just go around the island and see what kind of stuff we can collect and hope for the best. Alright, we got some more of this deep brine. Okay, 3 per node. Good to know. Alright, now I guess we can kind of give this a shot. Will this take it to our refinery? I believe it would. Yeah, so this is just an external drop-off point for our refinery, which is a nice thing to know. Alright, here's the next resource type that I was curious about, if I can get up here. Can we collect this? It looks like we can. There we go. Jellystone. Alright, so we got 2 from that. And I see some more jellystone over here as well. Can we get it from over here? Yes, we can. There was 3. Nice. Oh no, I fell into the water, so we lose everything in our inventory. That's a shame. And it just shoots us some hours forward. Alright. All the same, that should have reset our farms. We should have plenty of things to harvest here. Make me some money, please. Go ahead and try to get some of these guys in the back as well. We want to make sure everybody's fed. I did see hearts when it came to this cabbage, so we're probably going to get a lot of things from that. Alright, so we might need to consider thinking about a silo here soon. Now, a silo is something that we can use to store excess materials, excess food, excess plorts in the game. Alright, there we go, guys. A full inventory of plorts. We should get a pretty decent payout from this, even with the market values the way that they are. And there we go. And we still, you know, have quite a few more things to collect as well. So let's go ahead and I'll do this, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. Oh, God, a guy got out. Oh, you know what that means. We gotta finally get a top on this guy. Alright, there we go. The top has been initiated. Alright, there we go. About 2,600 bucks. So what are we gonna do with this? I definitely want to get a silo rolling. With any luck, I would have preferred to have something closer to the other things, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, and there we go, a silo. I am seeing some other things that we can build, so I'm just kind of curious. So we got an incinerator. We don't need it. Burn it. And we also have a pond for any aquatic slimes that we can collect, which we don't need to do yet. We may consider doing a coop in the future, but right now I think food may be the best option. So this is only going to give us 3 salts. However, we can upgrade this for 500. Oh, 575. All right, we'll upgrade it 2 times. We can upgrade it a 4th. You know what? Fuck it. How much is a 4th upgrade? 650. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Now we have a fully maxed out silo. So we have a total of, what is this? 12? Yeah, 12 slots. And I believe each slot in this can hold 100. So that's quite a bit of storage for us. And this will allow us to kind of wait on the market, you know, allow us to store things that we don't necessarily want to sell right away, and give us the means to recuperate some of that value back. Now, but for now, I am still going to sell into the market because we do not have a lot of money. And this whole game revolves around basically how much money you have. Alright, so let's go see. I want to see what else we can make in the replicator here. A pulse wave. Adds a pulse wave emitter feature to your vat pack that pushes away slimes whenever you need some personal space. That sounds like a good thing, although we need some of these more exotic materials that we don't have. The thing that's really sticking out to me right now is I really want this vat pack, but there's definitely some things that we do not have access to. Tank booster. improves nano storage cell technology, allowing your backpack to hold up to 30 units of whatever you can back up. That is a super useful thing, and we probably will be going for that next. An extra tank is also really valuable and adds an extra slot. Let's see, silky sand. I don't know where we can get silky sand. All right, so I think the next thing for sure is we're going to do the tank booster. Having that extra storage can definitely work in our favor. All right, well, I'm out here and I'm finally able to actually harvest some of these honey things here. Trying to also collect some more plorts for the refinery here as well. All right, we got another resource here as well, but I guess we can get rid of these rock plorts here. We don't necessarily need them. I'm curious about these resources, though. What is this one going to be? Hey, that's the one that we need. Okay, nice. All right, here's another one of those resources that we need. All right, so there's another 3. We are up to 8. Oh, shit. Hey, and there's another little thing there. Okay, so that was awfully hidden. Oh, God, there's just so many of them. All right. All right. Whoa, no. I lost all my resources. Damn. Well, you know, that kind of happens in this game. No big deal, though. It's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. All right, just so that this food does not go bad, I think it's about time we invested into the auto feeder here. There we go. We'll do the same for both. All right, so for this first blast, you know, I'm not going to put them in there, but to preserve the food even longer, we're going to do that for anything in the future. All right, guys, you guys all mangoed up? I think you are. All right, so let's go ahead and just pop these in here. And we want to, you know, we'll leave it at the medium setting as well. Let's see. And we'll put carrots in here. Now, in hindsight, I should have fed them guys these first because it seems to be the cotton slime's favorite food. So let's just go ahead and pop a bunch of those in there as well. I'm sure they'll take care of them soon enough. And we definitely got to start clearing out our plorts here. Now, I'm just going to pull them all out. I don't recommend doing this ever because it can lead to some very, very bad things. But just for the sake of speed, I'm going to be right here, so if one does turn, we can take care of it right away. No big deal. Yeah, so we're just going to kind of store these away. We're going to wait for the market to kind of rebound a little bit so we can get a little bit more money out of these same plorts. All right, so let's see. Can we pull these out at an angle? Oh, no, we can't. All right, we'll just have to do this gently, and hopefully nothing bad will happen. Let's get really close. All right, there they are. Oh, man, those are close. I don't like that. All right, we got our 2 little stats here, but you can see they got blood in their eyes, dude. They really want them plorts. All right, and you can see right here, we got a 45 in there right now, and it's about halfway. So yeah, each one of these slots, it can hold 100 versus the 50, I believe, that only these can hold. So that's quite a bit of a jump too as well. All right, well, thankfully it's about to be night. We need to go get some more of them phosphorus slimes. Definitely going to help us out quite a bit. That will allow us the means to make that thing that I think we want. I can't really remember. I got to go down there and check again. But I think we need phosphorus slimes. Okay, I didn't realize. We needed the tabby plorts instead. We needed the phosphorus slimes in order for the jetpack. We had almost all of that radiant ore, but sadly, I did fall into the water and lose it all. The hell is this? Do you guys see this? A ringtail slime? Where there's a crime, there's a ringtail slime. So I guess I'm like a raccoon? Wow. Okay. Well, I was not expecting that, guys. I really wasn't. Definitely something we are possibly going to make another containment for. I do not want to give this guy up. All right, there's our phosphorus slimes. What do you guys eat? They eat fruit, so that's going to be a problem. All right, guys, well, we finally got what we needed. Man, that took a lot longer than I realized, so let's go ahead and head back to base and make sure that we can get this stuff made. All right, here we go. We're going to put this all into our little refinery here. All right, we're going to hold on to the raccoon. I don't really know what we're going to do with him just yet. We're going to have to actually bump into our supply of plorts here just a little bit, sell so that we have the money to do the things that we want to do. All right, let's see what the damage is. They're still on the downcline. Looks like the honey plorts are on the return to go back up. So this will kind of mess that up a little bit, but, you know, it's for the greater good. All right, there we go. We have almost $1,200, so that should allow us to do the things that we want to do real quick. All right, guys, and there we go. We can finally get the tank booster, and there we go. So now all of our little inventory slots should be 30. Definitely on the next episode, we are going to have to make sure that we get this jetpack. We have the phosphorus slimes, but I feel this radiant ore is going to take us a ways to get there. We can also get some health, and we can also do some more energy. So we're going to do the energy for right now. Looks like we have to wait in order to upgrade that again, and we don't have enough money for that. Well, guys, that's all I have time for today. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscribe, as I am a very small YouTuber, and it does help me out more than you guys realize. And with that, guys, I will see you all in the next one.